Welcome back to the Darkroom, and today I'm going to be looking at the images from my second Hafa visit. Today is a bit rainy and overcast, so it made it a pretty easy choice to get in the darkroom and do some fun stuff. So the weather made one choice easy for me, but the second choice on which image to print today was not so straightforward. I was really happy with most of what I've gotten because I think it was a reflection of how I felt in the space. I was really focused on the photography and really focused on sort of being there and not trying to compose or impose something in the space. But I kept on coming back to one image that just drew me again and again. So that is the one that I have planned for today. I really think I might need to revisit these images and maybe do a second darkroom session because I just feel there's more than one to share with you. But that being said, I have that one. There might be a second, but today, really gonna try and focus on just getting this one exactly as I want it. So with that said, let's get started. Looks like today luck is on my side. I was able to get what I wanted pretty quickly. Let's take a quick look though where I started. 2.5 grade filter at 5 seconds. And it was clear to see that the blacks were gonna come in hard and fast, but I wouldn't be able to get the wall of the house. So I decided to drop down to a 2 grade filter, and I'm getting a much better balance. I really like the heavy line, but I can still see through the shadow, and I'm getting the part that I want of the house. So, full on 5x7, 8 seconds, and you can see the blacks are coming in nice, but you can still see through them and all of the detail. So I think my job is done. Time to do the 8x10, 8 seconds. first image came out as I had hoped. I have all the detail in the house, some hard shadow, and you can see a bit of the door and the stuff through there. Now, I know that it's visually heavy. You can see that this hard black in the corner weighs the image down. You're sort of hoping that the other black spots sort of move the eye and balance it. But I did ask myself a question. What would happen if I go to a 1 grade filter? The result at 8 seconds is this. All right, this is much lighter, so it's not as visually heavy, but we're not getting the details on the wall of the house that I would like. But we're getting a better balance right down here in the sink or wash basin, and a little bit more there. So take that and go to 12 seconds. Sorry, 11 seconds, not 12. That's the next print. And we have more transparency in the corner here, a little more transparency here, and we're getting some detail in the back of the wall here on the house. So I'm thinking, okay, that's kind of cool. I like it. Let's do a 12-second 8x10 and compare the two images I've gotten so far. Well, that was a good day in the darkroom. Let's take a look at what I've gotten done today. So this is the first print. This was the 2.5 grade filter at 8 seconds. And as you can see, it is pretty heavy on the one shadow in that corner, but it is transparent enough to see the door and the things behind. I personally really like this image. I like the weight, the hard line of that shadow. It's just crystal clear. I think it's absolutely wonderful, but maybe not the taste of everybody. So I went ahead and tried something else. This is the image with a 1 grade filter at 12 seconds. And again, we still have the shadows, but it is a bit more transparent and lighter, and the door and the other parts are a bit more visible through that shadow, but that hard line is still there, which I really enjoy. I did do one more at 13 seconds just to see where it would go, and the difference is marginal. It's visible, but again, still the transparency through the shadow right here, and a nice balance throughout the rest of the image. Well, that is it for today's darkroom session. I hope you enjoyed it. I do appreciate your time. I hope it was well worth it. Well, once again, thank you, take care, and I will see you next time.